Lucky, how are you doing today?
Fabulous as always.
That is so awesome, so full of energy and whatnot. Well, guys, I'll tell you what. Lucky Home Loans, we're coming back to you with another amazing video. And today we're going to answer an amazing question that you must be having right now, which is kind of stopping you from perhaps buying property or getting into your own home. And the question is, hey, should we wait for the rates to come down or should we just pull the trigger right now? Lucky, talk to me.
Well, I watch MBS Highway all the time, and it
Mhm.
says today, that the stocks rebounded strong yesterday. They're slightly lower today, but the mortgage bonds are higher with the 10-year holding in line at 4%, and it's going to be eventually moving down to 3.93%, excuse me. So I feel like the bond market is, holding, but it is starting to come down slightly, just a little bit. Here's my philosophy,
Mhm.
I feel like it's an election year. Every time there's an election year, yes, we do have a lot of current events going on. It doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on. During election year, everybody wants their parties to be happy, right? So historically, when it's an election year, we have better rates.
Mhm.
But I do feel like maybe in September we might see something. But the problem then, Lucas,
Mhm.
is what happens is once the economic growth and once the community catches on that rates are really starting to come down, I feel what happens is that it starts that just starts shifting, right? The
Mhm.
housing market is good right now, and the houses are priced pretty well, and we're seeing a lot of seller concessions. People call it also seller credit, seller
Mhm.
contribution, whatever you want to call it. It helps offset either buying a lower rate down, or it helps with your closing costs. And I feel like because of where the market is now, houses sitting on the market 10, 15, even 30 days are getting that seller concessions. It's a nice seller concession,
Right.
more than just a couple grand. But once those rates really start to come down, the prices of the homes are going to start to increase, and it's going to
Goodness.
become a bidding war like it did, several years ago. Well, more than several years, but back when we were seeing the threes and the twos and 3%, I think it's, so it goes back to having that sentence that everyone says that's on the bathroom wall of every loan officer, I'm sure, marry the house and date the rate. You can
Right.
always refinance. But I tell people, especially in the United States, housing is going up. It's still a great investment. You
100%
know?
in every possible way. So look, your house, your own property is better than paying rent. Because when you're
Yeah,
paying rent, you're paying a lot of money on a monthly basis and it's not becoming yours. It is that simple. So why
that's
don't, I
right.
mean, if you have to pay money on a monthly basis anyway, pay to yourself, because if you're buying your own house, whatever money you're putting in is going into your own house. It is that simple. So as
Yeah.
professional, what would you recommend? Like, just should we just pull the trigger?
I tell people all the time, go purchase the most
Hmm.
expensive house you can handle the monthly mortgage payment. If you can handle that monthly mortgage payment, take that seller concession, seller credit, seller contribution, whatever you want to call it, use it towards, the closing costs. Because if you can just adjust your budget just a little bit,
Hmm.
you'd be shocked how much money you can pull out, and your house is only going to appreciate, and it's
Facts.
great. And that the fact that your house is going to appreciate, plus it's your equity and it's your retirement. Later on in life, you can, what do they say? That the new gimmick is age in place, right? Those are HECM loans that everyone's doing right now. If you're in your 60s, that you can go
Hmm.
ahead and pull that equity out and get that money back every single month on a reverse. There's so many wonderful things to have once you have equity in a house. I
Right.
tell people all the time, don't worry about the rate. As long as you can handle the payment, get in that house and stop giving other people your money. Stop making somebody else rich when you can be building stability for your family. Even if you don't have a family, eventually you're going to have one, right? Even if it's your
Absolutely.
parents, brothers, sisters, cousin, we all have family.
I think one of the biggest problems here is that all of this could become very confusing at times because it is
Yeah.
just too much knowledge. So I always say, hey, if you're even thinking of buying a house, right, you may
Yeah.
not have the money, you do need the information, you do need to have the knowledge, and you cannot get this knowledge off the internet. It's going to become extremely confusing. Call the right people, call the people who are professional at this, and I mean, who's better than you, Lucky, honestly? So guys,
mean,
I am telling you, Lucky is licensed in multiple states. It doesn't matter if you are in Colorado, if you're in Texas, you're looking to buy a house, you may not be ready now. Give her a call. She's going to provide you the right information, which will help you make a conscious decision in the months or maybe a year to come. But make that call. Come on. Lucky, what is the phone number they can call you on?
And even if you just have a question, just call me. Even if there's so much stuff out there on the internet, Lucas, and I'm sure you see, it's all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You can get a $500,000 house for free, or you can get $50,000 back for free. And there's so many gimmicks, but they're
I
not
swear.
giving you the full information. They're not telling you everything. It's almost like saying you can have a car free with zero financing for 7 years. You guys, is that really possible? I
You know,
mean, come on.
you know what people say when something is too good to be true? It's probably
But
not.
Lucas, there are really good loan programs out there and it's really helping
Awesome.
people. And right now I'm closing loans and people are bringing less than $1,000 to closing to
Look at
purchase some
that.
homes.
What more do you
I
want?
need you guys to give me a call. My phone number is 713-679-1123. That's me.
Fantastic. Visit her website for more information. That is www.luckyhomeloans.com. And please, we are doing all of these videos for you guys. So it'd be amazing if you guys do support Lucky. All of this gem of information that she is dropping on you guys is amazing. So please do subscribe to her YouTube channel. She deserves all the support so that we can keep coming back to you every week with these amazing videos, which will always help you make a conscious decision, put you in your own home from a rented property. We're going to see you guys next week. Make sure you guys have an amazing day. Enjoy the weekend and boom, boom, boom. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.